This is Darshana Gauchin with your B2B Cambodia Market update for December 24th, 2025. The Cambodia Securities Exchange Index was up 0.61 points or 0.15% to 419.89. Total trade volume was up with 119,111 shares changing hands at a total value of 554.7 million real or over $138,000. On the main board, 5 stocks were up. Leading the market was Pestec Cambodia, up 1.43% or 40 real to 2,830 real per share, followed by MJQ Education, which rose 0.50% or 10 real to 2,010 real per share. Other stocks also up were Royal Group Phnom Penh SEZ, Sihanoukville Autonomous Port, and Cam GSM. On the downside, Grand Twins International dropped 1.11% or 80 real to 7,100 real per share, followed by Akleda Bank, which was down 0.27% or 20 real to 7,300 real per share. Meanwhile, Phnom Penh Water Supply Authority and Phnom Penh Autonomous Port remained flat. Over on the growth board, Picasso City Garden rose 0.42% or 20 real to 4,820 real per share, followed by JS Land, which was up 0.41% or 10 real to 2,430 real per share. Meanwhile, DBD Engineering stayed flat at 2,150 real per share. Picasso City Garden recorded the highest trade volume of the day with 42,836 shares changing hands at a total value of 205.6 million real or over $51,000, approximately 36% of the total trade volume on Wednesday. Royal Group Phnom Penh SEZ recorded the second highest trade volume of the day with 26,223 shares changing hands at a total value of 53.4 million real or over $13,000, about 22% of the total trade volume on December 24th. Moving on to the exchange rate, the Khmer Real to USD weakened slightly to 4,013 real per US dollar, while the US dollar index was down to 97.94. Looking at global commodities, oil prices rose for a sixth day on Wednesday, supported by robust US economic growth and the risk of supply disruptions from Venezuela and Russia. Brent crude futures climbed 17 cents or 0.27% to $62.55 US dollars a barrel, while US West Texas Intermediate crude added 20 cents or 0.34% to $58.58 US dollars. Gold surged past $4,500 an ounce for the first time, while silver and platinum also hit record highs as investors piled into precious metals to hedge against geopolitical and trade risks and on expectations of further U.S. rate cuts in 2026. Spot gold was steady at $4,481.90 US dollars per ounce after touching a record high of $4,525.19 US dollars earlier in the session. U.S. gold futures for February delivery rose 0.1% to $4,509.20 US dollars an ounce. U.S. stock futures were down early Wednesday after the S&P 500 hit a record high. The New York Stock Exchange will close early for Christmas Eve and will remain closed on Thursday for Christmas Day. As of the time of the Cambodian market's closing, futures on the Nasdaq 100, the S&P 500, and the Dow Jones Industrial Average were down 0.07%, 0.09%, and 0.10% respectively. This was Darshana Gauchin with your B2B Cambodia Market update for December 24th.